Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
6 minutes is number 14, Gyökeres.
Bournemouth finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kluivert. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been clubbed away. Eze receives it in a wide position. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Out towards the flank. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking tidy in possession here. He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Odegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bournemouth couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Saka in acres of space out wide. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Smith. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Kluivert. That ball looks at Ivan Nilsson! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 27
It was
minutes
a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Oh, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Saliba. Out to the left it goes. It's a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Smith. And it's Jimenez. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Eze looking to play him in. Truffert clears it away. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Gabriel.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kluivert, who's set up one goal so far. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Played out to the right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Eze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kluivert running with the ball. Kluivert. Oh, this is a very good run. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's straight offside. Saliba.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
So we've reached the hour mark. Arsenal finding their passes. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's been drilled in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plays the return pass. And it's Eze. Ødegaard. And here's Saka. Oh, good take in a good area. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries from distance. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substitution.
So the manager
for
can make a
Arsenal.
change for the
Number
first time in the
10,
game here.
Eze. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field, number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Kluivert really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's neat. And the shot! Could move up a gear here. Driving forward. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's made its way. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Well, there's a probing ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Well, look, it's going to be a very hard job to make sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated.
Well, that is the obvious worry, isn't it?
Yeah, usually managers play a compact midfield when trying not to give away space, but it gives you little scope when trying to create and exploit space yourself.
So emphasis very much on defence.
Absolutely.
Now it's Traoré. He's found a way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saka. Gives it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Lefay. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Isidore. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ambitious ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that should get the job done. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Granit Xhaka. Lefay has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. Nice control, and he's managed to get free. It's a bite! It's hit the upright. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Saka. And it's Traoré. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. Havertz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a throw-in. Rice. Ødegaard. Good, strong. He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ødegaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Ball's played through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Granit Xhaka. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. So we've reached the hour mark. Looking to play him in. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Rice. Sunderland upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just...
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Sunderland have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Calafiori. Now it's Martinelli. Now Trossard. Arsenal are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Into the last 5 minutes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but chance! It's in! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
14, substitution on the field, number 18.
So here comes the substitution. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Number 9.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? That's going to go a long way. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then, Jim.
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.